Have you ever felt like someone was watching you? You leave the shopping mall, walking towards your car, but something feels off. A stranger appears again, in the same places you go. You change direction, but so do they. How do you know if you're really being followed, or if it's just paranoia? Today, I'll show you 5 signs that you're being followed, and 5 ways to escape a dangerous situation. Pay close attention, because this knowledge could save your life. If you suspect someone is following you, watch for these signs. 1. You notice the same person appearing at multiple locations, in the store, the parking lot, and even at the gas station. 2. They always maintain a specific distance, never too close, but never disappearing from sight. 3. You change direction or cross the street, but they adjust their path accordingly. 4. They pretend to be busy on their phone, but their eyes are subtly watching you. 5. You enter a cafe or store randomly, and moments later, they also enter without a clear purpose. If you confirm that you're being followed, here's how to escape safely. 1. Stay calm and subtly test if they are truly following you by suddenly changing direction. 2. Move into a crowded area and avoid alleys or poorly lit streets. 3. Pretend to call a friend or family member and speak loudly to let the stalker know you're not alone. 4. Do not go straight home. Instead, walk into a police station or a busy store. 5. If you feel in immediate danger, draw attention by making noise or asking someone for help. These are just a few ways to recognize and escape a stalker. But what if the situation gets worse? What if the person following you refuses to back down? In the next video, I will show you how to... Have you ever checked into a hotel room and had a strange feeling, as if someone was secretly watching you? You unpack your bags, relax after a long flight, but something doesn't feel right. Could hidden cameras be silently capturing your every move? Your privacy could be at risk without you even knowing. Today, I'll help you learn exactly how to spot hidden cameras, quickly and effectively. Here are 5 key signs your hotel room or Airbnb might have a hidden camera. First, unusual objects placed in odd locations, like alarm clocks or chargers directly facing your bed. Second, strange tiny holes on walls or ceilings. Third, mirrors placed oddly or having a strange gap behind them. Fourth, smoke detectors with suspicious blinking lights. And lastly, strong Wi-Fi signals from unknown networks inside your room. If you spot even one of these signs, your privacy could be at risk. Let me show you how to quickly find hidden cameras inside your hotel or Airbnb room. Follow these detailed steps carefully. Turn off all lights in the room, then slowly scan the room with your phone's flashlight. Hidden camera lenses often reflect this light back at you as tiny, bright dots. Carefully examine smoke detectors. Real smoke detectors don't usually have a small lens or blinking LEDs. If you see something unusual, inspect it closely. Use your phone's camera to detect infrared lights. Turn off room lights and look through your phone's camera. Infrared lights used in hidden night vision cameras become visible as bright dots. Check suspicious electronics. Hidden cameras are often placed in clocks, chargers, or even TV boxes. Unplug devices you don't recognize. Pay special attention to mirrors in bathrooms or bedrooms. If you place your fingertip on the mirror and there is no visible gap between your finger and its reflection, it might be a two-way mirror with a hidden camera behind it. To fully protect your privacy, take these steps every time you enter a new hotel or Airbnb room. Don't assume you're safe. Always double-check. But what if you actually discover a hidden camera in your room? What steps should you take immediately? Every day, millions of Americans walk down streets, unaware they're being targeted by street criminals. They use tricks, distractions, and psychological traps you'd never imagine. But how can you spot danger before it happens? Today, I'll reveal 5 dangerous street crime traps you must avoid immediately. Every street can become a stage for criminals, using scenarios you'd least expect. 1. A stranger waves urgently, claiming car trouble. Would you stop to help? 2. A friendly face approaches too enthusiastically. Could this friendliness hide something sinister? 3. You're stopped by an officer demanding ID, but are they really who they claim to be? 4. A street vendor aggressively distracts you. Is it a harmless sale or a clever diversion? 5. Someone bumps into you. Was it accidental or carefully planned to steal your wallet? 6. A sudden fight breaks out, capturing everyone's attention. Is it real or just a distraction? 7. A homeless person asks for help. Are they genuinely in need, or is it part of a scam? 8. You suddenly feel uneasy, sensing eyes on you. Trust your instincts. Danger might be close. 9. Someone watches silently from afar, carefully selecting their next target. 10. A vendor distracts, while their partner quietly steals from behind. Watch closely. 11. Under pressure from someone claiming authority, would you give away your rights without thinking? 12. An overly friendly conversation might be a trick to keep your eyes off your belongings. 13. Chaos erupts suddenly, making it easy for criminals to target distracted bystanders. Recognizing danger quickly can save you from becoming a victim. Watch out for these 5 crucial signs. 1. When a stranger suddenly moves close, it's your first signal of danger. 2. Notice anyone nervously looking around? They're likely hiding something. 3. An overly friendly stranger might be trying to divert your attention. 4. Trust your instincts. Feeling uneasy is often your best warning. 5. Be wary if someone rapidly approaches without clear intentions. 6. Distracting conversations could be designed to lower your guard. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, act smart and quickly. 1. Immediately create distance if someone suspicious approaches you. Firmly say no to unexpected offers. Confidence deters criminals. 3. If threatened, quickly move toward a crowded, well-lit place. 4. Secure your belongings tightly to avoid becoming an easy target. 5. Don't be afraid to loudly call out for help. It attracts attention. 6. Quickly call emergency services if you feel threatened. 7. Constantly observe your surroundings to detect threats early. 8. Enter nearby shops or businesses if you feel unsafe. 9. Quickly end suspicious conversations. Avoid becoming distracted. 10. Calmly choose another route if something ahead feels off. It's midnight. You're alone, and your sleep is suddenly broken by unfamiliar footsteps downstairs. Your pulse quickens. Your heart pounds loudly. You realize someone unwanted has entered your home. Would you panic? Or would you know exactly what to avoid doing? I have shown you. 5. Wrong person killed when breaking into house 1. In panic, you quickly reach for the light switch. Suddenly, you're no longer hidden. If now exposed, the intruder sees exactly where you are, giving them full control. 2. You decide to confront the intruder face to face without considering the danger. The situation escalates quickly, leaving you vulnerable to physical harm. 3. You stay completely silent, hiding in fear, hoping the intruder leaves. Your silence unintentionally signals weakness, encouraging the intruder to search further. 4. You hesitate, holding your phone but unsure whether to call the police immediately. Precious seconds slip away, giving the intruder more time to reach you. 5. With no escape plan, panic takes over as you desperately search for a way out. Confusion clouds your judgment. trapping you helplessly as danger nears, and I show you 5 ways to safely handle an intruder in your home. 1. Take a deep breath. Panicking only clouds your judgment. Stay calm and quietly assess the threat. Quiet composure gives you the advantage. It keeps you unseen and allows clear thinking. 2. Quickly lock the door and immediately place heavy furniture against it, creating a strong barrier. This barricade buys you valuable time, keeping the intruder outside and giving you space to plan. 3. Don't hesitate. Immediately call 911, speaking quietly and clearly about your location or situation. Your swift action alerts authorities, shortening response time and increasing your safety. 4. Immediately identify your nearest safe exit, such as a window or back door, for a quick escape. Knowing your escape route in advance prevents confusion and panic, ensuring a fast and safe exit. 5. Create loud noises or activate an alarm immediately. Noise scares intruders away, attracting attention. The sudden alarm sound surprises and disorients the intruder, forcing them to flee immediately. It's late at night. You're alone, riding the subway. Suddenly, a stranger sits uncomfortably close. Your instinct screams danger. Would you freeze in fear or know exactly how to react? Danger on public transport can take many forms. 1. You notice someone following you onto the train. They slowly approach and deliberately sit very close, clearly invading your personal space. Your heart races as you sense imminent danger. 2. The stranger leans in closer, whispering intimidating threats, demanding your silence. Your breathing quickens as fear overwhelms your senses. 3. Quietly but forcefully, the stranger demands your wallet and phone. Frozen in fear, you wonder if resisting is even an option. 4. A friendly stranger engages you in meaningless conversation, while their accomplice quietly moves behind you unnoticed, setting you up for a trap. 5. In a nearly empty subway car, the stranger blocks your exit. Their aggressive stance and threatening eyes clearly telling you there's no easy way out. To protect yourself effectively, watch carefully for signs. 1. Pay close attention to strangers who repeatedly glance in your direction. Constant eye contact can mean someone is assessing you, looking for vulnerabilities to exploit. 2. Be cautious if someone deliberately invades your personal space on an empty bus or subway. Getting too close unnecessarily is a clear intimidation tactic designed to test your reaction. 3. Notice unusual body language such as clenched fists, tense shoulders, or aggressive posture. These physical cues often indicate someone preparing to act violently or threateningly. 4. Observe carefully if you notice someone silently communicating with another person nearby, exchanging subtle eye signals or gestures. This is often a clear sign that they are coordinating to harm or rob you. 5. Stay alert if someone suspiciously keeps their hands concealed, as though hiding a dangerous object. Such behavior could mean they're armed or preparing an attack. So, what should you do when these dangers arise? 1. The first step is to remain calm. Panic will cloud your judgment. Instead, take a deep breath, quietly observe your surroundings, and evaluate your safest options immediately. 2. Quickly move closer toward groups of other passengers or the area near the driver. Predators avoid witnesses, and your proximity to others reduces the risk significantly. 3. If threatened, do not stay silent. Create noise, speak loudly, or even purposely drop something heavy. Drawing attention deters criminals as they rely on your silence. 4. Discreetly contact emergency services or text someone trusted about your exact location. Silent communication can save your life without alerting the predator. 5. At the first safe opportunity, exit immediately. Choose brightly lit, crowded stops. Criminals rarely follow into populated, well-lit areas. Imagine yourself traveling solo in an unfamiliar city. It's late at night, and you're walking down an empty street, searching anxiously for your hotel. Suddenly, you realize someone has been following you silently from a distance. Your heart pounds as fear grips your chest. Do you know what deadly mistakes you're making right now? In this video, I'll reveal 5 serious errors solo travelers often commit, how you can spot the danger early, and exactly what steps you should take to protect yourself. Stay alert, because what you're about to learn could save your life. When traveling alone, simple mistakes can quickly escalate into serious dangers. First, sharing too many personal details with strangers, where you're staying or your travel plans, can leave you vulnerable. Second, failing to research your destination can lead you unknowingly into dangerous neighborhoods or scams. Third, carrying too much cash or flaunting expensive jewelry instantly makes you a prime target for thieves. Fourth, accepting food or drinks from strangers can expose you to drugs or sedatives, causing you to lose control completely. Lastly, the biggest mistake, telling no one your plans. If something happens, no one knows you're in trouble. Avoid these errors at all costs. And 5 signs of danger when traveling alone. Sign 1. Someone constantly watching you. Always pay close attention to your surroundings. If you notice someone repeatedly staring or glancing at you in different locations, consider this a serious warning. People who continuously watch your movements might be evaluating your vulnerability or planning something harmful. Do not ignore persistent stares or constant shadowing, as these actions rarely happen by coincidence. Sign 2. Overly persistent questions from strangers. Stay cautious whenever strangers become overly friendly, especially if they persistently inquire about personal details, such as where you're staying, your itinerary, or your plans for the day. Excessive curiosity from someone you've just met can indicate malicious intent, aiming to exploit your openness. Trust your instincts and limit the information you share to keep yourself safe. Sign 3. Personal space invasion. Be wary if someone intentionally invades your personal space without any reason, especially in isolated places or uncrowded environments. Such actions can be attempts to intimidate, threaten, or even physically overpower you. Pay attention to anyone who deliberately moves closer or corners you unnecessarily. This behavior is often a precursor to aggression or danger. Sign 4. Trusting your gut feeling. Your intuition is your most reliable safety indicator. When traveling alone, if you suddenly feel uneasy or experience unexplained anxiety at a certain location or situation, acknowledge this feeling immediately. Your subconscious mind often picks up on subtle cues your conscious mind may overlook. Trust these instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Sign 5. Secretive communication between strangers. Be vigilant for any subtle communication between people around you, like secretive eye contact, hand signals, or whispered conversations. Criminals often operate in coordinated groups, quietly signaling each other to prepare for actions against unsuspecting targets. Noticing these discreet interactions early can help you quickly assess the danger and take proactive steps to ensure your safety. And today, I show you 5 effective ways to handle dangerous situations. Solution 1. Move towards populated areas. If you sense danger approaching, quickly move towards populated areas or join a group of people nearby. Predators typically avoid scenarios with multiple witnesses, as it significantly raises their risk of being identified or caught. By immediately relocating yourself into crowds or well-lit public spaces, you reduce your vulnerability and increase your chances of receiving assistance or deterring potential threats. Solution 2. Trust your gut. Feeling and exit. Your instincts are powerful indicators of danger. If you suddenly feel uncomfortable or uneasy in a location, don't hesitate. Trust that gut feeling and promptly leave the area. Many travelers dismiss their intuition, only to regret it later. Acting decisively on your intuitive warnings can prevent you from unknowingly walking into potentially harmful situations. Always prioritize your instinct. It's your internal safety mechanism. Solution 3. Discreetly communicate your location. If you suspect that you're being targeted or feel threatened, discreetly communicate your exact location and situation to a trusted contact or emergency services immediately. Send a quiet, concise text message describing your surroundings or use location sharing features available on most smartphones. Doing this subtly ensures you get necessary help without escalating the threat or alerting a potential attacker. Solution 4. Loudly attract attention. When directly confronted by a suspicious individual, never stay silent or passive. Instead, use your voice as your strongest defense. Shout clearly and loudly to attract attention from passers-by. Creating noise and drawing the attention of others can startle attackers, disrupting their plans and causing them to retreat for fear of exposure or apprehension. Remember, your voice can be your most effective tool in emergencies. Solution 5. Carry safety devices, like a whistle or personal alarm. Equip yourself with personal safety devices like a whistle or a portable alarm whenever traveling alone. These small, convenient tools can quickly draw public attention and assistance when activated. In moments of danger, using these devices immediately alerts bystanders, potentially discouraging attackers due to increased risk. Being prepared with these safety tools can greatly enhance your security and peace of mind during solo travels. Danger can strike anywhere, anytime. Subscribe to Guardian Mindset now and empower yourself with life-saving safety tips every week. Remember, your awareness is your greatest weapon.